What's up, everyone? Alex Smith here with your Eagles update presented by Ticketmaster. Well, the Eagles, of course, are flying high at 10-1 right now, but tomorrow the calendar rolls into December, and the Eagles know that right now is when they'll have to start playing their best football.
Definitely, you know what I mean? They always say in the league, everybody remembers what you do in December. You know what I mean? This is when you have to play your best football, regardless of whatever you've done earlier in the season, regardless of the record. Right now is when it's most important.
Yeah, I mean, especially this point of the year, you're always trying to get better. December is really what kind of separates teams down the stretch. And, we go back in the film room and we break down all the things we could have done better. Last week with the turnovers, the penalties, things we could clean up. I missed some throws. Those things always happen. And we always just believe the best is still ahead of us. The best is still ahead of us. And, hats off. Our offensive totals have been great, but our defense is playing unreal. And that we feed off that. So it's been fun around here.
And of course, the next team on the schedule is the Seattle Seahawks, as the Eagles will play in prime time on Sunday night. And they know that they'll be getting the Seahawks' very best under the bright lights.
Yeah, and we appreciate any game we go up against, any opponent who's coming in there giving us their best effort. And not saying that any game couldn't be close, but Seattle is a great opponent. It's the next team on the list, so we're seeing what type of effort they give us, because we're giving 110%.
It doesn't matter where we go, it doesn't matter what opponent is out there, it doesn't matter what the record is, that we're going to go in there and fight, and no matter what happens, we're not like our backs are against the wall.
And while many people outside of the NovaCare complex wouldn't have expected a 10-1 start from this team, the players inside the locker room knew that they came into the year with the right mindset.
I mean, it's just one of those things, man, that, nobody really expected it, from this team, and, we believed it. We know what kind of team that we have in this locker room, and right now everybody is still humble, and that's the great thing about it. When you got a humble locker room in this right here, meaning that we still haven't played our really best ball yet. 10-1 is great, but it's early in the season, man. It really doesn't matter how good we've been thus far. You got to continue to finish the race until the playoffs come and things like that.
All right, well, that will wrap things up for this edition of the Eagles Update presented by Ticketmaster. But for everything you need to know heading into Sunday night's kickoff, be sure to stay right here on PhiladelphiaEagles.com and the Eagles official mobile app.